Okay, yeah, this is the problem. Cars like this that are doing the citizen thing and driving the speed limit. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be escaping the police in different centuries. So we're starting off with the 1920s. I would assume you stole some Coca-Cola or something from the store. But yeah, they're after us now. I probably should have gone forwards first, because that's the best decision in a chase is forwards. I have 3 vehicles out here because I imagine the police force in the 1920s isn't what it is today, so I will be increasing the police as we go. So, totally just juked him out there. Oh, I forgot the brakes aren't very good either. But our car is definitely faster than them. I'll say if we can go for 3 minutes without getting hit, then we successfully avoided them. It's a nice little view we had there. Alright. I will keep it in the town area, so I'll have to turn up here because this is the last exit of the town. They should still be behind me though. So I'll keep it at speeds they can probably do. I wonder if they're doing anything smarter if they're all just behind me right now. Where are they? Okay. We'll have to go around town until we find them. Or maybe we won't find them. Okay, they're setting up a roadblock here. Alright. That's pretty smart, only it didn't work. That's their fault, though. That's on the 20s police force for pulling that move. Oh, almost got hit there. Okay, but we didn't. Still trying to turn around, I see. If we wreck ourselves, that would work too. Where are they? I see one of them over here. Why am I going towards them? I don't know why. Oh, okay, he got a good hit. I was about to say the church almost got another good hit. Knocked our little, whatever that thing is. I don't know why the hood opens from the side, but it does. And we are pulling to the left like crazy. Watch this. I'm not even steering here. The car is steering itself. I guess I wouldn't say like crazy, but still. Okay, 2 minutes and 20 seconds here of avoiding the police. Check behind us. Okay, the camera is no longer set that way. That's okay. I'm pretty sure they're back there somewhere. Okay, we have 20 seconds left. And I do not see anybody. Okay, one person. We have like 15 seconds left. He is running into a wall. Great job. Great thing to do with law enforcement's savings. Did they all wreck themselves? 4 seconds. Okay, yep, that is 3 minutes. Take a look around. We have avoided all of them. They're just crashing into walls in random places. Since there aren't really cars from the 30s or 40s, we're just going to move on to the 50s. Okay, everybody, we are now in the 1960s, but we have stolen a car from the 50s. So we're going to make the AI chase us. And it looks like they are already having fun doing that. Our car has very bad maneuverability. Good thing we have the e-brake, because that's how I'm going to steer these tight corners, because that's a great idea. Drifting our little car here. Alright. I think the road is... yeah, the road is this way. Oh, wow, you came out of nowhere. This should be... oh, bad move by that guy over there. We can escape now. I hope we can. Again, we're going for our 3-minute goal here. So 3 minutes without that. I believe we started about a minute ago. That's what it says there, minus the intro that little intro I did. That's a little fast for this corner. I hear an engine that is not mine, and that is a very, very bad thing. Okay, it's time for a little bit of off-roading. Well, actually, nope, there is more road this way. Looks like somebody used to live here. This could have been the town that we were just in the 1920s. Maybe they all left. I wonder why. Alright. A minute and a half. halfway through this challenge, and I still see nobody behind me, despite having twice the police cars that we had last time. Oh. There you are! I was starting to miss you. Now I kind of wish you were gone again. Okay, this way. Confuse them and go this way. 2 minutes. Okay. This is a great place to do something fun. I don't know why I decided to do that. Increases our chances of getting caught, but they can't do it anyway. At least we don't think so. Okay. Do one of those cool turnaround thingies if I can pull that off. The tires had just a little bit too much traction. Okay, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. That's brutal of you. I thought you were trying to return the car safely. You know, you probably took a whole 5,000 off the value. 5,000 in the 50s is... that's actually probably like the whole price of the car. Maybe 10,000? It doesn't look like it's worth much anymore. Look at that thing. You can't even drive it. Yeah, it's very hard to drive. Look at that. We have 7 seconds left. And I don't think they'll be catching us in 7 seconds. Okay, maybe they will. Okay, there we go. 3 minutes and they have not caught us yet. Time to move on to our next decade. Okay, we are now in the 70s and we have 8 cars over this way. They're going to be the police cars because there were no designated police cars from the 70s. I have no idea why it's at 47 miles an hour. But we're going to... oops, forgot to get them to chase us. So we have about a head start of maybe 10 feet. I don't know. Looking like 2. Maybe a yard. I don't know why I'm contemplating this so much. I'll set up a little camera angle to look behind us like that. Which surprisingly nobody has done anything. Maybe they're taking different directions, you know. I'll give them some time. Since this is such a big open map, I will give them 5 minutes to chase down my car before if they haven't done anything, we call it a victory for me. 70 miles an hour? Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, they're definitely out there following us. I'm not as good of a driver in this POV, so... okay. Somewhere between then and there, the camera angle switched to show the front of our car and not the back. That's okay though, because I'll just freeze those physics and flop it back around. Perfect. I feel like there's only one person that's actually trying to follow us. It's that one guy behind us. He's doing something though. Good for him. Everybody else is just out there getting coffee or something. I have no idea what they're doing. But they're not chasing us, so that gives us... ooh. Better chance of... oh. Hey, you know, we're still on the road. Ow! Let me clarify, I could not steer right there. Can we make it out before the engine? No, we cannot. Okay, so this looks like the first victory of the police, even though it was only one car that... yeah, did that. So, alright, it is time to move on to the 80s and the 90s. Alright, now we have set up a cinematic chase here in Italy with the Bolide. Since the police cars are also the same vehicle as mine, I have only spawned in about 5 or 6 of them. Oh, that was a close one. Knowing a nice car like this, it probably took off like $10,000 of the value, even though there's no visible damage. This is a 2-lane road, I think. In Italy, this would be the right side to drive on. But that doesn't matter. Screw the law. We're driving in both lanes. We have our wide load permit. This is perfectly legal, even on a road that's traveling in 2 different directions. Since this is a big map as well, I will give them about 4 minutes. Actually, since there's hardly any of them, still 4 minutes though, since they're very fast cars. We can just pretend like we're having a nice little drive here. You know, without any worry of law enforcement. Because we didn't steal this car. We just didn't ask before we took it. Okay. This is a nice drive, you know? We can forget about the police for a while. Unless we're going the wrong way. Oh, wait. This is... I don't even know which way you're supposed to be going on this road. Okay, that's a good turnaround, you know, check behind us without actually checking behind us. There is somebody else up there, following pretty closely behind us. Oh, yep, closer than I thought. Very much closer than I thought. All planned. All planned. He'll never get us up here. Let's just hope there aren't any realistic rock textures hiding in the grass. That'd be pretty bad. Alright. Oh no! Come on, really? I just went into the grass to avoid you, now you're coming into the grass to find me. Couldn't this have been fair, you know? I guess I'm the one making it unfair. Why are y'all all right here? How does that happen? I guess if they're following me, that's probably going to happen. Ah. I love how that little exhaust pipe just wiggles whenever we make any sort of adjustment to the speed or steering. The other one is just very straight. This one's just jiggling its way around. That's so fun. Ah! Tree! Okay. We have 2.5 minutes left. I agreed to give them 4. That sand looks so wet. I'm going to do a little bit of maneuvering on the car, removing some things that may be hindering our steering. Okay, the water's not where we want to be going, so we're going to drive out of the water. I'll also want to fix my camera angle like that. We still have our fun little jiggly exhaust pipe, but we cannot steer. And as I remember, steering is pretty important if you have a car. So, yeah, we're gonna have to go up to that hill, but if we're not stopped because of the police, then it's not an arrest. Alright. I can try to steer. It could just be the sand. Coolant overheating. You know what? I do not care about the coolant. That might have fixed something in the car. We could just drive around on the beach the whole time. Oh, I'm so lucky that was not a solid thing. Whoever programmed that tree, thank you for not making it a solid object. Did that happen again? Is that okay? Okay, we have... Oh, it actually passed 4 minutes just about 3 seconds ago. And we can still move, so we have succeeded in the 80s as well. Okay, moving on to the 2000s, we have this vehicle. They're already mad at us for who knows what. Maybe that red light. Okay, that was yellow. That was the yellow light. This one's gonna be red, though. Failure to stop. No, that was intentional. I intentionally didn't stop there. That little light you set up for me. No, that was not a little failure. That was intentional. Soak that up. Alright, I don't think they'll... Yeah, they already figured out the little evasion plan. We are driving about the most basic vehicle I could find. This is the Sunburst Comfort Wagon. That name. Anyway, so this is what we're driving. And we're trying to make it to the 3-minute mark, even though this is a very large map. They have a whole entire police force, and we're about a minute in. Why did he swerve away from me? Must be getting paid by the hour. Anyway, oh, look at that. You never see the original default truck. I guess I had a little cover on the bed, so it's not completely the default truck. Probably the closest we're going to see to it. What if we just stayed in here? I hear them outside. I also see lights inside. And I can tell you that that is not us. So it's probably time to leave. We are at about 1 minute and 40 seconds in, and still not even a single collision. I guess that must make me, you know, like an awesome driver. Okay, maybe not, but they're still out there trying to get us. I guess the goal is not to go on big highways where their cars will be able to outspeed yours, because that will definitely happen, as this is the Sunburst Comfort Wagon. Think you're outspeeding police in the Comfort Wagon? No, it's not happening. But we're gonna go into the larger parts of the city just for a bit, as we are about 2.5 minutes in. What is the worst thing that could happen? A badly set up roadblock. That's the worst thing that could happen. We avoided it very quickly. What are these gas prices? $5.46. I guess this is in West Coast. I don't live in West Coast. I live somewhere else. We're not leaking the address on the channel. Okay, we have 15 seconds left, and I don't think they're going to be able to make any very big, strategic, bold moves in 15 seconds. Yeah, they didn't. 3, 2, okay, but that's actually 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. We have successfully avoided the cops in the 2000s. Now we're going to move on to 2020. Oh, yep, that was a close one. Alright, we are now in the 2020s. He's just eyeing this car suspiciously, like, look at this thing. You can just assume they're going to break the speed limit if they're driving this vehicle. But we're going to drive it. And they have no reason to suspect anything. Why are they setting up a roadblock? They have no reason to suspect anything. Look at this. We're driving highway speed. I think that's like 75. I never even broke 75. I might do a little more research and like slow it down, see if I maybe hit 76 for a split second. But seriously, what did I do? It's like I stole this thing straight off the Batman set, I guess. Maybe Batman wants his car back. He probably can just buy another one. That's my excuse, but Batman can find another car. He has like, I don't even know how much money. Oh, we're gonna have to slow down a wee bit to pass him. See, we were only exceeding the speed limit by about 50 miles an hour, and not the 130 we were doing before. I'm gonna give them 5 minutes to catch me here. We're already at 1 minute and 7 seconds. We might want to slow down for the corner, though. 130 seems like a reasonable speed if your intent is breaking the law without damaging your car. Doesn't look like they can do very many maneuvers around the bend here. Okay, yeah, this is the problem. Cars like this that are doing the citizen thing and driving the speed limit. See, they're the problem. Alright. Well, I don't think he can catch me with this. What is that over there? Bunch of RVs. That was close. That was real close. I don't know what they're doing with a bunch of RVs over there, but... What was that? That's okay. We're still driving. I mean, all we have to do is just rip off this obnoxious little door, pull off the other one to match, and we're good. And just like that, we have a crazy pull to the left side. See, I'm not steering. Oh, we have a little reverse camber on specifically the rear left wheel that keeps our car from, I guess it's constantly wanting to drift to the left now, and if you try to correct it, that is what happens. Let's see what this next encounter with the police looks like. Oil pan damaged. How shall we continue now? I'm so sad about that oil pan. I've evaded the police. That's what it said on the little thing, but my little cameras, my beautiful face is blocking it. So you can't read it, but it said you have evaded the police. That's okay, I will continue it for the rest of the 5 minutes just to show y'all, or I'll just approach a police officer if his siren is off. It's part of our car! Okay, if his siren is off, that means that we have evaded the police. See, look, the sirens are off. We have evaded the police. Thank you for watching. I am done driving this car. Subscribe if you enjoyed, leave a like, and I will see y'all in the next video.
can't take it to 10.